Hello everyone, welcome to Good Morning Tarot. Now, this is a general reading and it is open to all zodiac signs. So just take what resonates with you. It is also timeless, so anytime you find yourself watching this video, that's the best time for you to see it. Now, let's try to see what is the main energy for today. We have here the Five of Pentacles. Okay, when we look at here, in the Five of Pentacles, we see two people who seem to feel as if they are sort of locked out of the church. So, you might have at this present time a feeling that you are a little bit alienated or a little bit isolated. Or maybe there's something that you wanted to accomplish or you wanted to receive. But at this time, you cannot find it or you cannot attain it at this time. So, and somehow you feel a little bit helpless in attaining whatever it is you want to reach for. Now, what we see here are two people who are trying other means and other ways to get inside the church. So, it's like somehow the card is telling us that even if you feel a little bit unable to really attain what you want right now, or you feel a little bit alienated, or maybe you feel as if you are not being given what you feel you should receive. Now, the important thing here is do not give up. Do not give up. When you look at these two people, they're still finding other ways and means. So somehow the card is inviting us to not give up, but to constantly search for other solutions to whatever it is you are trying to attain. So other means and other ways of attaining what you are aiming for. Now let's try to see how this will further unfold. Okay, we will need to have that spirit of the Page of Sword. The Page of Sword is somebody, can symbolize somebody who is learning something new. So this experience can be a learning experience for us. At the same time, as we search for ways and means to achieve what we want to achieve right now in our present moment, there's a need for us maybe to learn something new, to study, just like the Page of Sword. Not to just let things be, but to work on it. So if you need to study, if you need to learn something new in order to attain your maybe inspiration or goal, then don't hesitate to do so. So for some of us, the proactive way of responding to not being able to enter the church may be to learn something new. So it can be you are now aspiring for something, but at this moment it seems unattainable. Maybe there is a need for us to study in order to have the skills and have the capacity to attain it. Let's try to see what is the advice coming from the universe. Okay, we see here the Lovers. What comes to me is to reach for your goal, the goal that seems to be unattainable, with passion. Like a lover, like the male energy here, who is somehow trying to gain the attention of the female energy. It might require also maturity on your part, because the Lover's card can also symbolize maturity and transformation. So in order for you to attain your goal, maybe there is a need for you also to use your maturity, or to be mature enough to face the situation or the challenges that the situation imposes on us, to handle the situation maturely, and maybe even use the situation as an opportunity for us to undergo transformation. So when you look at it, somehow that's another thing that we need to consider. It can be also that this experience will allow us to meet somebody, or somebody will come along, somebody who resonates with us. As we try to learn this something new, somebody will come along who will resonate with us and who will understand what we are aiming for, and this person can also journey with us towards the achievement of your goal. So for some of us, don't be surprised if somebody comes along and this person somehow understands what you are reaching out for, and this person will help you. Now, this person can be a romantic partner, it can be a friend, it can be a colleague at work, it can even be a family member. So this is what we have for Good Morning Tarot. Let us now go to our self-care tip. For our self-care tip, the message comes from Dale Carnegie, and the message is: happiness does not depend on outward conditions. It depends on inner conditions. So when we try to relate it to our tarot card reading, we have here the Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles shows two people who are somehow locked out of the church. And for some people, if you feel that you are closed out or rejected or not accepted, some people would easily be discouraged. But these two people, instead of being discouraged, are proactively finding other ways and other means to get inside the church. So somehow, for us right now, if you find you are in a situation where there seems to be some obstacles towards your goal, towards the achievement of your goal, the challenge for us is to change our inner disposition in order to respond to the exterior disposition. If the exterior disposition seems to be impossible already, we can change our inner disposition to be proactive, to not get discouraged, but instead take this as an opportunity to learn something new, to face the challenge as an opportunity to exercise the gifts we have that are given to us by the Spirit or the universe, and to creatively find other ways and other means to attain the goal that seems to be unachievable at this time. And also to have that humility to study if there is a need for us to study something new. If, for example, the goal that we are aiming for would require us to study something new, then to also have that humility to study. Instead of being discouraged, we could always say, I can learn this, and once I learn this, I can achieve this. So if you feel you lack the technical knowledge to attain something, then we can always proactively learn that topic. So there is a need for us to look at the situation, life situations that we have, with that of the Page of Swords and that of the Lovers. The Lovers can symbolize maturity. So we can face the situation maturely, creatively, and productively, not to be discouraged by the situation, but to creatively find other ways and other means so that we can attain the goal, which seems insurmountable or maybe unachievable at this time. Sometimes all we need is also patience. It might not be achievable at this time, but if we work on ourselves, if we learn the craft, who knows, we might not just attain this one in the future, but many more good things. So this is what we have for our self-care tip. I hope that it is helping you right now in your present life situation. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.